Hello and welcome. I'm your guide today, and today we embark on a rather extraordinary journey, not across the vast plains of the Serengeti or into the deep blue of our oceans, but through the corridors of human history itself. We are about to uncover the most peculiar, most valuable, and most enigmatic objects ever created by human hands. Whispers from the past, each with a story to tell, a mystery to unfold, and values that defy comprehension. They blur lines between ingenuity, art, and what some might even call magic. Their prices soar into tens and even hundreds of millions of dollars. But their true worth lies in the questions they raise about our shared past. As we delve into these 10 remarkable artifacts, join the conversation. Which is most bizarre, most fascinating, or most unbelievable? An ancient device predicting the cosmos, or a cup that changes color like sorcery? Comment below which you find the strangest. Our exploration begins now. Our journey begins with the Codex Leicester, 72 pages of Leonardo da Vinci's relentless curiosity. Written in his mirror script, it explores water's motion, the moon's glow, fossils, and the nature of light and shadow. Each drawing is a visual hypothesis, science, art, and engineering braided together. In 1994, Bill Gates acquired it for $30.8 million, the most expensive book ever sold. More than a book, it is a living conduit to a mind that reshaped our world. In 1947, a Bedouin shepherd stumbled upon clay jars in a cave near the Dead Sea. Inside were fragments of over 900 manuscripts, our oldest surviving biblical texts among many others. Written in Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek, they push the biblical timeline back 1,000 years. They illuminate Second Temple Judaism and the beliefs of a desert sect, likely the Essenes. A fraught custody followed. Even small fragments can be worth millions. Preservation and decipherment are a monumental, ongoing puzzle. More than artifacts, they are a sacred inheritance shaping civilizations. Hidden for centuries, they waited to share their ancient secrets with the modern world. From a genius's notebook to a cave library, we move to legends of gemstones and curses. 45.5 carats of chilling beauty, the Hope Diamond. From India's Kollur mine to the French blue, it vanished in revolution and re-emerged as a smaller, brilliant stone. Tales of ruin, madness, and death fed a legend. Curse or clever myth-making? Its blue comes from trace boron, an atomic fluke with priceless allure. Valued in the hundreds of millions, it now inspires wonder, not woe. Crystal skulls, carved quartz icons where archaeology and the supernatural collide. Astonishing craftsmanship spurred claims of visions, healing, even cosmic messages. But tool marks reveal modern rotary carving, likely 19th-20th century forgeries. Still, belief persists, their power now symbolic. Mystery at the edge of knowledge. From a blue legend to crystalline enigma, we turn to scripts no one can read. A modest clay disc from Bronze Age Crete, 241 stamped symbols spiral into silence, not incised, but stamped. An early form of movable type around 1700 BCE. Too many for an alphabet, too few for logographs, likely a syllabary, but no key survives. Unique and alone, it taunts us. What message was vital enough to stamp into clay? In 1900 off Antikythera, divers raised an unassuming bronze lump that rewrote technology's timeline. Inside, at least 30 precision gears, a hand-cranked astronomical calculator. It modeled the sun, moon, visible planets, lunar phases, eclipses, even the Olympic cycle. Its design encoded irregular lunar motion, centuries ahead of its time. a ghost of a lost tradition. Was it unique, or one of many now melted down? From unreadable script to mechanical cosmos, now to the golden face of a king. In 1922, Howard Carter unveiled the intact tomb of Tutankhamun. Nested within lay the golden death mask, over 10 kilograms of solid gold. Inlaid with lapis, quartz, obsidian, it idealizes a god-king for eternity. Every detail is exquisite. A protective spell on its back guides him through the underworld. Priceless in gold and culture, this face is recognized worldwide. A Roman chalice that defies expectation, the Lycurgus cup. Front lit, it's jade green. Backlit, it glows ruby red. The secret is nanotechnology. Gold and silver nanoparticles around 50 nanometers. They scatter and absorb light differently in reflection versus transmission, like modern plasmonic sensors. Depicting the myth of King Lycurgus, it's the only complete ancient example of this glass. From eternity's gold to nano-miracles, we unfurl a map that ignited a firestorm. The Vinland map, purportedly 15th century, shows a western land labeled Vinland. If authentic, it predates Columbus and preserves Viking knowledge in medieval Europe. But ink tests found anattis typical of modern pigments, strong evidence of a 20th century forgery. Supporters counter with new analyses. The controversy endures. A small pot with copper cylinder and iron rod, the so-called Baghdad battery. Filled with acid, it could produce around 1 volt, enough to suggest electroplating when jars are linked. Other theories, ritual tingles or early electrotherapy, but evidence is sparse. Skeptics say it's a coincidence, perhaps a scroll vessel with corroded parts. Without text to explain it, the jar remains an enigma. From Leonardo's mind to a possible ancient spark, 10 artifacts that challenge history, science, and reality. Each is a testament to human ingenuity, belief, and mystery. Which amazed you most? The impossible mechanism or the chilling blue legend? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep the conversation alive. If you love history's strangest treasures, subscribe and join our curious community. More secrets await. Unsolved archaeological mysteries are next. Thank you for joining me today. The stories of our ancestors are etched in objects, waiting for us to listen. Stay curious. Until then, farewell.